I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
What's up everybody? In this video I'm going to be talking about my audio setup on my dual PC and or single PC streaming setup with a mixer. The mixer I'm using is a Yamaha MG10XU, which is a 10 channel. I'm not going to go too much into specs because obviously you can find that online. I will post a link in the description to the mixer. This here is the mixer. I'm also going to be pairing it with the Focusrite Solo first gen. I will explain why I'm using this here in a minute. The wires I'm going to be using are going to be RCA to 3.5 millimeter tip ring sleeve. I will also be using an aux cable paired with a 1/4 inch adapter, tip ring sleeve. Same for the aux cable, 3.5 to 3.5. This wire here is mainly for my Discord. Some people have said that their FX out or auxiliary out doesn't work, but for me it works. Another thing that I will recommend to add to your audio setup is a noise isolator. This thing really does work. I was getting some humming, buzzing noise whenever I would plug everything in. So basically, you plug the 3.5 millimeter to your source, the output source, and then it outputs it into the mixer. So I will definitely leave a link in the description for this. Whoa. Before we begin, please do like, subscribe, give me a comment, let me know how I'm doing. Some feedback's always welcome. I also do a live stream on Twitch at jollybunny_. Friday, Saturday from about 6 p.m. till about maybe midnight Mountain Standard Time, and Sundays from about 6 p.m. till possibly maybe about 11. I do stream on Thursdays, but that's, kind of random also. Anyway, let's begin. Alright, so let me begin by explaining why I use this audio interface. The whole reason behind it is because whenever you hook up your Yamaha MG10XU to either streaming or gaming PC, the output gain of this channel here, of the whole output, it tends to be a little bit lower than usual. So I basically just take the output signal of everything and put it into here and boost the gain with this, and it for me it works pretty good. And then let's say my girlfriend's using my streaming PC, then I can just basically disconnect this from the streaming PC, put it in my gaming PC, and boom, that's it, I'm done. In OBS you will have to select this as a mic auxiliary. That way it'll capture everything and you have all the controls here. So there are other options, you don't have to necessarily get this particular one, but I got a good deal on it. The XLR is plus 20 dB, so I basically adjust this in OBS to where I'm happy, and then I just match it with this. Now that is because it is stereo out. If you want to go mono, then you can just go left stereo out and put it directly into here and be done with that. But I'm complicated. I want to use stereo, and that's just basically how I do it. So if you have any questions about this audio interface with this mixer, please do leave me a comment with your question. I will answer it to the best of my knowledge. Okay, so the way I have my mic set up is I have mic input coming into channel 1, right? Channel 1. All of these are mic inputs with 1/4 inch combined. They're all phantom powered. I have used 1/4 inch with phantom power on. Do not quote me. Do your research. I've done that with no issues. All of these knobs, pretty much your preference, especially the EQ. My compression is set to 4. So basically what that does is it takes loud noises and it compresses it down to where it's bearable to whoever's listening, and it takes the low noises and it raises them up. That way it can level it out with the loud noises or whatever. Like I said, you should do your research. My FX send, which that's where my Discord's going, that's set to Unity, which is the little triangle. So that's where the little 1/4 inch adapter comes into play. It is a TRS tip ring sleeve, so I plug that into the FX send. Next, I plug in my aux cable into that adapter, which then this goes either into a USB sound card or into the blue line in. You can use the microphone input, but it just sounds like garbage in my opinion. My aux cable is also a tip, ring, and a sleeve, a TRS. Okay, so next is my game audio, right? So basically I use the USB side, right? Have it clicked in. Or if you're using 1/4 inch, have it clicked out. So USB is clicked in. I have my USB hooked up to my gaming PC. You just basically, right click speaker icon, go into settings and, select the game and then select MG10XU. Next, I'm going to be talking about how I get my Spotify into the mixer. So I have it output from my monitor through the RCAs and into channel 7/8. So just like anything else, you need an output source going through the cable into the input source on the mixer. Next will be my Discord input into the mixer. So right now my output from my gaming PC is going to an Astro mix amp, which that is going through this RCA into channel 5/6 here. Now I have full control of Discord. Okay, so that's basically it on the inputs. I will brush up on the mic and Discord here in a few moments. Alright, now it's going to be the outputs. This is where the dual setup comes into play, right? So the way I have mine set up is I have my left stereo out going into the left XLR here, and then I have my right stereo out going into my 1/4 inch connector here. Alright, so to recap on the mic and Discord, you need FX send, right, to be able to send out. So you can basically, rather than muting yourself in Discord or whatever, you can just basically turn that down, and now you're muted in Discord. Now Discord is not going to hear you, but your stream will still hear you because you have this turned up. You can also turn this down if you don't want your stream to hear you, whatever. Recapping again on Discord, FX send to an input onto your gaming PC, and that's how I basically use one mic for both streaming PC and gaming PC. Alright, so with the Focusrite, I have my left channel going into my left channel here on the Focusrite, and then my right channel, right, is the 1/4 inch going into my right channel here. And this is basically just how I up the gain on the output of this mixer, which that's what you're definitely going to need. So I would definitely recommend getting Focusrite or some kind of audio interface to up the gain of the mixer. Alright, that's it for this video. I hope it helped somebody. If it did, please leave it in the comments. Also, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Don't forget to check out my Twitch every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.